he is not going to miss fire. He's not going to miss from there. And it's no coincidence that he's in that position. Just reads the game and the situation so well. It's a tap-in for Harry Kane. It's an important goal line.
Bayern have their breathing space. Nothing more Providel could do but look on against when he saw who that ball went straight to. Kane poised and ready. And that should be the goal that takes this tie away from Lazio and sends Bayern Munich through to the quarter-finals. Kane scores, 66 minutes. Good year for an England captain. Well, I don't know what the phrase is in Italian. I don't know if they have an equivalent, but it's kitchen sink time for Lazio now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they've got to change the way that they're playing. I don't think they will. That is their philosophy. That's their style. But certainly got to try and create a bit more. Put Bayern Munich under pressure. Make Neuer make a save.
I wonder if it's only in English that we have that phrase, throw the kitchen sink at it. Or a miscontrol from Neuer, then he had time to sort it out. Talking all things English, Harry Kane is back to being 100% for Bayern. That's 33 goals, 33 games. I was going to ask you earlier, Sir, I hope it's not a daft question, and there's no right or wrong answer. Have you been surprised by the ease at which he's taken to life in a new league with a new club after being at one club all his career?
Oh, absolutely. The way that he adapted to Bayern Munich, his individual performances, his goals, been outstanding.
I think I'm like you. I'm kind of surprised, impressed, but also not surprised because he's such a good goal scorer.
He is.
But more than that, more than just a poacher or a scorer.
Yeah, but it's an all-round game, isn't it? The way that he drops into midfield, he links up play. We didn't see a lot of that maybe in the first leg, but certainly throughout the season and in this game today.
The ice is on the knee of Ciro Immobile. He'll be hurting in every sense right now. Particularly English thing. I always get very annoyed that there are sections of English supporters seem to delight that Harry Kane hasn't won anything in his career, which I find very, very strange.
Me too.
I think he'll be winning the Bundesliga, and Bayern far from being favourites for the Champions League, but they'll still be in the Champions League the way things are going. And if they're still in it, they're a threat to anybody.
Yeah. You've got somebody like Harry Kane.
Musiala, quick feet. Couldn't get out of the tight spot there. Here's Pellegrini. Lazio have got to be quick about their business now. Anderson beautifully done. Sane so rapid in recovering. Eric Dyer. Time to turn and find Neuer. Musiala. Lazio right now look like a team devoid of ideas. There's a lot of work going on, but there's nothing to test or trouble Bayern at all.
I feel like they've obviously come here to try and get that draw, and now they've got to change things. It's difficult, they're struggling.
Here goes Musiala. Muller's trying to hold his run. Played in. Thomas Muller through for Bayern. Kept out by Providel. Well, looking to get the game going as quickly as possible. Kimmich. Zane. Not been closed. Zane! Half expected to see the net ripple there.
Yeah, why not have a go from there? Nobody's closing him down. And it's just wide. The opportunity for Muller earlier was a great run from him. You can see he's just holding his line.
This will show us, by the way, Sue. I don't want you to gamble. Was it post or save?
I think
I'm
going to wait on it. But it's just that touch, I think, takes it away. I'd say.
Oh, save under the
Yeah, he gets a good touch.
This is what Lazio have to do. Luis Alberto finds Felipe Anderson. Anderson gets the ball into the box, and now it's Luis Alberto! It's a corner for Lazio. They get one back, and they're in it again.
And that's exactly what they need to do. Commit the fullbacks, have a go. Get Luis Alberto into those positions, you know, the creativity that he's got. He's not half who thinks it's a great opportunity, but he's just in the corner.
Luis Alberto will take it. That man Muller was there. Luis Alberto again. This time it's Goretzka. Goretzka seems to be, I don't know, what do you think, 70-80% of corners, he's the man to head it away.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been excellent in there.
Anderson. Cataldi. Gendouzi. Neuer holds.
It's not actually a bad delivery into the box. I just wonder, can you get across the goalkeeper?
Kept in. They're always busy, Musiala. Harry Kane a goal away from his second Champions League hat-trick. The first one came in a game that wasn't quite as high profile as this. It was a 3-0 win for Spurs away to Apoel in Cyprus in September 2017. It's got away from Cataldi. Kane has a look to see where Muller is and then went for some sort of power.
You can see the gaps are opening up a little bit now. Whether that's tiredness or just because they are having to commit men forward. This is the Harry Kane goal. Right place, right time. Sané does well, cuts in, and let's say Provedel just has to try and get something on it. Obviously try and push it away from Harry Kane, but it's difficult when you're at full stretch.
Anderson is off, Pedro has come on. One experienced player for another. And there are a few with the experience of Pedro. A 3-time Champions League winner in his Barcelona days. It's his 85th appearance in the Champions League. Might well be his last. It's likely to be Lazio's last this season. Won't be qualified for next season's either. Good off the pace in 9th in Serie A. They're 11 points behind Bologna in 4th. Bologna in 4th is a story in itself. Lazio free kick, they're not done yet. Just feels that way. Goal can change the mindset and the feeling. 2 Bayern changes are being readied. Goretzka, and Kane has been pushed to the floor and trying to defend. Free kick Bayern. Thomas Tuchel has decided the time is right to make those switches now.
Yeah, he defended the box really well, Bayern.
Goretzka again.
Yeah.
He's just holding on. Guerrero. Alphonso Davies will be coming on for him in a moment. Kimmich. And now, the referee's attention has been drawn to the halfway line, and Rafael Guerrero's on his way. Alphonso Davies has been out with a left knee injury. And now on comes Canada's finest. And quite probably, even though he's only 23, Canada's finest ever already. And he's getting a rousing welcome back, as well as a send-off for Thomas Muller. The cheers are equally loud for him. Playing his part and more. He is such an integral and important part of this squad still. Matty's Tell replaces him. I think myself and Sue can unapologetically confess to being big members of the Thomas Muller fan club.
Yeah, I'm not apologising for that. He's just a class act in everything that he does.
And the joy of playing is evident.
It is.
I would imagine there'll be a 3-ball in the morning somewhere. Muller, Dyer and Kane on the golf course. Luis Alberto in. It's nodded behind Lazio playing a corner. It looked like it should be. That's a job well done. Davies is organising in there. Goretzka climbs once more. Luis Alberto. Pellegrini. That's going nowhere. Alberto's work is done. His Champions League season could well be over. On comes Nature Commander, who knows this place well from his 6 years as a Frankfurt player, who's on the opposing side here in the Bundesliga a few times. Given the instructions, get out there and achieve a miracle.
I think it would be as well.
Going down. And you can see what the referee thought was the reason for him going down. He's booked Pellegrini. Oh, Romagnoli, sorry. Wasn't a lot in it. Wasn't the gesture the referee gave, was it?
No, he's obviously got his arm up there to generate a little bit of power to get up, but it certainly wasn't an elbow like the referee showed.
Kimmich. Quite work. Off Kane, Lazio throw. They've got 10 minutes plus just a little bit more to try and score 2 goals to extend this tie. I wonder if it had been 2-0 still at this stage, just 1 goal in it, they might even at the start of the game have taken that situation, but this seems to be a goal too far to get back.
Yeah, they just don't seem to have the ideas to break down the Bayern Munich back line. They've made changes that haven't really impacted in the game. Bayern just in complete control.
And it is a Lazio team that's more or less full strength. They're missing the Spanish defender Patrick. Although he plays absolutely every game. Gave themselves every chance with that really hard-fought and fully deserved win in the first leg. But for all Bayern's recent travails, they were still the favourites to go through, and they've shown us why. Despite a sticky start, first 20 minutes or so. Kane. Kimmich. Pedro. Lazio goal kick.
Yeah, it was a little bit nervy, wasn't it, for Bayern, maybe first 10 minutes or so, but yeah, just when they needed to, when they had to step up, those players just shown their quality, maybe the gulf between the two sides.
Just took a looking a little bit agitated, but I would think his first properly good night's sleep for a while tonight. Before turning attention to Mainz at home on Saturday, and Bayern have got to win absolutely every game that remains this season to have any sort of hope, and even then it's not up to them.
Just can't see Leverkusen dropping that amount of points, can you?
You know the strange thing, so I was looking this morning, and Bayern actually have 2 points more now than they had after 24 games last season. That's how good Leverkusen have been. Davies. It's a little bit like Manchester City's situation in the Premier League. They've got more points now than they had last season. Just Liverpool and Arsenal are up there too. Teams cause all the others to raise their standards. Dyer. Delict. Returning tonight, he scored an absolute beauty at Freiburg on Friday night. That's his first start of the Bundesliga season. So not to be for Maurizio Sarri, barring 2 late twists. Pressure really only begins again for him at the weekend at home to Udinese. Got to win that. Isaacson has been able to get into the game at all since coming on. Played under coaches that will give you all the instructions, but to me at this point, I just want to see Lazio gamble, and if they go another goal down, so be it, it's gone, but doing the same things over and over again, they're not going to have any hope.
No, and it's not working, but as we know, that is the style, changing players and personnel, but not really changing the way that they play, not causing Bayern too many problems. You think of Delict and Dyer's not really had that much to do from a defensive perspective. Been very good on the ball, but yeah, you just want to see a bit more, bit of magic.
Something out of left field now and a goal, and all of a sudden we've got the grandstand finish.
Oh, and then it's a bit nervy for Bayern and the crowd. At the moment, they just look very comfortable.
United, hoping they'll score. They're up against Bayern Munich, one of the best teams in Europe. It's not as easy to find a way through. Pedro. What has he got left? That's a good ball. Isaacson. Castellanos was in a handy position, but Bayern converged around the passer. Musiala into Tell. Musiala again. Supported by Zane. Has it pinched away. Kamada leaves it for Guendouzi to carry. Castellanos is on the move. Down the right it's Isaacson. This is better from Lazio. Guendouzi. Guendouzi once more. Kane is there to stop any ideas of a cross. Guendouzi is intent on winning a corner but couldn't. Kane has been caught late and that was unnecessary. The referee races across with a yellow card for Danilo Cataldi, who's now expressing apologies.
He got clattered. Great defensive work from Harry Kane. So late.
Look at the way he stretches the right leg out. That's entirely down to frustration. It's a little bit nasty, is that? The ball had gone. He's not going to win it there. All he wants to do is leave his mark on the player.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an easy yellow card for the referee, isn't it?
And actually, it's pretty unprofessional at 3-0 down. I don't think Kane wants to accept the hand of apology.
No.
Leroy Sané, well, he's lasted longer than I thought he would. And Conrad Lima comes on to help shore things up that little bit more. Enjoyed Sané's performance. In flashes.
Yeah. I think he's playing through pain, like he said. You wonder how long that has been the case, but he certainly shows glimpses of what we know he can do.
Bayern. A bit of a launch. Kane is trying to block. It's a free kick for Bayern Munich.